Hell yeah! Hell freaking yeah! I could do this all day. I seriously can. I could seriously do this all day. I could review my review right now while sitting here doing this. But I'm not going to, because you would want to see this face, this awesome face. Thank you, AJ Styles. Thank you very much. The phenomenal one saves the day. He swoops in. He swoops in with his cape, and he gives the modern day Mahalaja. The most deserving, phenomenal forearm ever. I could not be any more happier, man. I am a happy WWE fan. The era of the modern day Mahalaja is over. Now, please WWE, do not put that title back on him. Please! I beg you, do not put that WWE title back on Jinder Mahal. He had his run. It's time to end it. You gave him his run. He was champion for 170 days, which was stupid. But please, I beg you all, do not put that title back on Jinder Mahal. Downgrade him to the US title. Or downgrade him back to Jobber, where he belongs. Because there's been a lot of talk going around that he could have been caught gotta have some of my precious Coke. Feeling good after Smackdown. That's what I think of Jinder Mahal. I am so glad that the modern day Mahalaja era is over. I honestly am. I honestly am. I have been waiting for this day for a very, very, very long time. So, Smackdown Live, to me, was a great show. It was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that... So glad this is over. The modern day Mahalaja era is over. I'm so glad it's over. Now Smackdown Live can finally become the land of opportunity once again. It's time for Smackdown to go back to its original roots. The land of opportunity. Where new stars get their opportunity. Jinder Mahal had his time. Jinder Mahal had his turn. Now it's time for the modern day Mahalaja to shoo away. He can piss off to the mid card. He can go to the mid card and win the United States title. He can piss off to the United States title. So next week on Smackdown, we're getting 2 more title matches. We're getting Sin Cara versus Baron Corbin for the US title. And we're also getting Charlotte versus Natalya. Now, I have heard a lot of stories that WWE are trying to fix this problem that they've had because every single champion they had were heels. Maybe WWE should have really thought about it before they decided to do champion versus champion. You know, I'm glad they're fixing it. I'm glad they are. But the problem is now, what happened with the Usos may change some things. The thing with Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown didn't do this a lot last year. They did do it sometimes. But now every single SmackDown Live this year always starts off with Shane McMahon. This is the one thing that WWE always do. They always do it. They always do it. And it pisses me off. They always do it. They need to start being more different. So let's go over the first match. We had Kofi Kingston versus Sami Zayn. And Kofi Kingston defeats Sami Zayn in a pretty good opening match. Oh. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait to talk about this match. I mean, oh man, I was watching JD. I was watching JD's video, and as soon as he mentioned this, I was like, "Yep, go ahead, say your typical bullshit every time when Randy Orton versus Rusev." Honestly, I'm so tired of it. I get it. Seriously, I get it. Rusev's a new star. He needs to be pushed. I get it. But enough is enough. Enough with the bitching. Enough with the sooking. Rusev is never going to be a star. Sure, he has the potential to be one, but he's never going to. People need to shut up about Randy Orton's burying Rusev. Randy Orton is not burying Rusev. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is burying Rusev. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of listening and listening to all the whining and the complaining that Rusev always loses to Randy Orton. And yes, Randy Orton beat Rusev, and Rusev is not going to the Survivor Series. So apparently, and yes, I get it. Rusev deserved this opportunity because it was meant to go to AJ Styles. But because of what happened with WWE title, that didn't happen. So Jason Jordan, here's the funny thing. Jason Jordan gets into the traditional Survivor Series team by beating Elias. JD said that Jason Jordan did absolutely nothing to get involved in the traditional Survivor Series match. And obviously, he did not watch the guitar on a pole match. Jason Jordan was only put in that match because he's Kurt Angle's storyline son. And I knew all along Jason Jordan was going to get put in that Survivor Series team. I didn't say it publicly on YouTube, but I knew that was going to happen. Like I believed that little thing that Dave Meltzer said. So yeah, Randy Orton, he beats Rusev once again. All the Rusev fanboys and all the Rusev crybabies have come out of their shells, continuing to say the same old shit over and over again. I'm tired of it, man. I am really sick and tired of it. I am. I'm over it. I am over it. Enough is enough. Grow a brain and grow up. Rusev is never going to be a WWE champion. He's always going to be a mid-card tag team guy. WWE is never going to see Rusev as a top guy. As long as Rusev is winning titles and also getting opportunities on TV, you should not be complaining. I always bitched and whined about Emma losing, but at the same time, I was happy she was on TV. But now she's gone from TV. She's forever gone from my TV. And I'll never see her wrestle in another match. Because she got fired. At least I was okay with seeing Emma on TV. I didn't care. Sure, I was angry she was losing all the time. But at least I was happy she was on TV. Why can't you people do the same thing? Be happy Rusev's getting opportunities on TV. If they didn't want Rusev on their TV, they could have released him ages ago. Or they could have just not used him at all. Rusev is going to be in a tag team with Aiden English. It's Rusev Day! I like Aiden English, man. I really do like Aiden English. He's so funny. Aiden English is such a funny guy. You know, Aiden English and Rusev, you know, as a tag team, they're gonna be great. And are you going to complain? Are you going to whine if he wins the tag team titles with Aiden English? No, you're not. Because, well, actually, you actually will, because you're still gonna say Rusev is WWE champion material. He's not WWE champion material. Not everybody can be WWE champion. Like not everybody can be women's champion. Someone like Emma should have been women's champion. I know I keep bringing up the one that got fired, but at least it's a good way to get an example out of everybody. Sure, not everybody needs to be WWE champion. Rusev is just not that guy to be WWE champion. He's not. Neither is Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin may be one day be WWE champion, but not right now. He's most likely going to lose to Sin Cara next week, because Sin Cara is getting a United States title match because apparently they want to fix it up as like his face versus heel. So that means Sin Cara's US title reign is only going to be short-lived. But who cares? Who cares? You know, Sin Cara, you know, being a US champion will kind of feel a bit weird to me, because that would mean both members of the Lucha Dragons are now US champions. Honestly, I am okay with Sin Cara finally getting pushed. Yeah, it's taken them a while to push him. Sure, nobody really cares about Sin Cara, but you gotta understand, it's about time they push somebody. Land of opportunity. Sin Cara is finally taking advantage of that opportunity, and I'm glad about that. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm actually glad they're finally giving somebody else an opportunity, instead of the same old people every single time. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. We had Becky Lynch versus James Ellsworth in a battle of the sexes. I want to ask, why is this match happening? That's my question. Why is this match even taking place? Apparently James Ellsworth wants to prove that a man is better than a woman. James Ellsworth, You are nothing more than a pile of poo that needs to get off of Smackdown Live. And here you are fighting with women. You're fighting with women because you want to prove that you're a man. Yeah, Becky says you got. Yeah, Becky said you got a lot of balls for that statement, but sadly you don't have any balls. Which that's exactly true. He does not have any balls at all. James Ellsworth sucks. Straight and simple. And I can't believe this guy got some offense on Becky Lynch. Can't believe this guy actually got some offense on Becky Lynch. You gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me. This guy actually got the upper hand on Becky Lynch. This shows you how ridiculous that is. I was more scared that bloody Carmella was gonna do something and James Ellsworth was gonna do the no chin music and actually pin Becky Lynch in the middle of the ring. That was actually the one thing that was the biggest fear I had in that match. Sure, I was thinking, okay, you know what, Becky is obviously going to win this, but in the back of my mind I was thinking, wait, WWE have gone down the path to humiliate wrestlers before. They've gone down that path and completely humiliate wrestlers in the past by forcing these wrestlers to do stupid things that, you know, they might not be okay with. So, in my mind, I was thinking, I would not put it past Vince to have Becky Lynch get humiliated at the hands of James Ellsworth. And thank God, Vince McMahon actually had a damn brain and not completely embarrass Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch easily beats James Ellsworth. Thank you. And Carmella decides to kick James Ellsworth in the face. Good, because I don't want to see Carmella hang around with James Ellsworth ever again. Fire James Ellsworth. Get rid of this guy's contract. Fire him from his contract. So then Carmella can cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase and actually be successful without having chinless Ellsworth around. And we had Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. They won by countout. Now, apparently Jey Uso, according to a lot of people, said that he suffered a knee injury here. This could be devastating. This could actually be devastating, because then this could mean the Usos, you know, could no longer potentially be at Survivor Series, taking on the Bar. So this means they need to get a face team. It really all depends. Because we don't know the update on Jey Uso yet, so we have to wait and see. I don't know if this was the original plan. Maybe Gable and Benjamin were scripted to win. But yeah, accidents happen. And then finally, the best moment I have seen in a long time. Back when I was younger, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. We all remember the 434-day reign of CM Punk. Back then, I actually hated it. Because he had the title for so damn long, and, you know, he had the title for so long, I just really wanted him to lose his title. I didn't care who he versed, as long as the guy that versed him, beat him. So we had a part-time Rock be the one to defeat CM Punk. And I was okay with it. Because I was young back then. I didn't understand. I didn't really care because CM Punk lost his title. It exact same thing with Nikki Bella. Exact same thing with Nikki Bella in 2015. I didn't care who versed Nikki Bella as long as Nikki Bella lost the title, and she lost to Charlotte at Night of Champions after she passed AJ Lee's record. I felt the exact same way about Jinder Mahal. Steroids, Mahal. Finally, I hope this guy gets busted for 30 days for violating the wellness policy. Maybe somebody has finally realized the steroids that this guy has taken, so they're taking him off TV. The excuse that they have made, that they've been making an excuse saying, "Oh, Jinder Mahal is injured. Jinder Mahal is injured." That's the excuse they've been saying, why they took the title off him. Who cares? Who cares what the reason is? The era of the modern day Mahalaja is over. It's absolutely glorious! Yes, it is. It is absolutely glorious. I want to thank AJ Styles for a job well done. I've respected you, AJ Styles, but I think now you have definitely made it as one of my favorite superstars, since you have now defeated Jinder Mahal. And thank God the Mahalaja era is over and the phenomenal era is back on track. Now, please WWE, do not put the title back on Jinder Mahal. He had his time. It's over. Have Jinder Mahal lose his rematch to AJ Styles, and then fight and give us Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Stuff Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, or even throw Bobby Roode in there. Make it a three-way. Throw Bobby Roode in there. That is a main event worthy match. So anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me for my Smackdown review. And I hope you have all enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoy, and I also want to thank everybody. And I want to thank WWE for finally doing the right thing and ending the era of the Mahalaja. And also, I want to mention my buddy King Schmidt. I don't know what you guys did, but for whatever reason, you copyrighted his video, his Smackdown Live review video, and I don't appreciate that. I was going to sit down and watch it, but his video gets copyrighted. I click on it, and it said, cannot watch, copyright. What did my buddy King Schmidt do in his video? Was he offensive? Did he use the AJ Styles theme and you thought that was copywriting? Unbelievable, YouTube. Unbelievable. How dare you do that to King Schmidt? This is the biggest day. This is the biggest day of our lives. That Jinder Mahal is no longer WWE champion, and you go ahead and take his video down due to a copyright strike. But anyway, see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.